What is up, home dogs? I am selling chickens, but not today. Today we're going to continue our ticket reviews, and today we're going to focus specifically on the dream tickets. Now there is a super rare dream ticket and a super rare ultra rare, rare ticket, rare, super rare. You only get one of each of these like once a year, so they're very, how do I say, rare. So these are deserving of a video on their own. Also because if I threw them in the last video, that would have been like 2 hours. So I know I'm getting comments saying that these videos are too long. I know they are, but it just takes that long to to say everything I want to say. If they were shorter, I would welcome that, but it can't be done. It just can't. What, break it into different parts? No, come on. That's too sane. All right, I don't like it. But hopefully, with any luck, this video will be shorter if I stop rambling. So, going back to the tickets, here we're taking a look at the super rare dream ticket. What does that mean? Well, the dream tickets mean they are tickets for cards you can only dream of having, like Amazoness Archers or Amulet of Ambition. Heck, maybe even Baronith the Firestorm Vassal. These are cards you can only dream of having. Okay, joking aside, these are all tickets for cards that are in the boxes. Like, these are super rare tickets that are in boxes, mini boxes and main boxes, up to a certain point. I'm not sure how high they go. It's not for every single box, but at least up until, like, I think it's over half. Wherever the halfway mark of the boxes reach. Like, what's the newest one? Like 14, 15? So these tickets probably go up to like 8. Box 8, box 9, maybe box 10 or 12. I don't really know. But these are cards that are only contained in boxes, so you definitely want to use these tickets very wisely. So let's take a look at what they are. What could we possibly choose from this list? Well, really, it depends on what you're building. What do you want? So let's go over it. Let's take a look at the recommended for beginners. So here we have Dragon Spirit of White. This is for Blue Eyes cards, Blue Eyes decks. How helpful is it for Blue Eyes? Not amazingly helpful, but one card would be, I say one card would suffice. And fortunately, you can get this card in the structured deck. So I would definitely recommend doing that. If you're gonna get this card, get it from the structured deck instead. Don't bother. Wall of Disruption, Wall of Destiny. It is a good card. This is an amazing tech card. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy. Sorry, that is mere force. I'm thinking in my head. Still a good card though. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, all attack position monsters your opponent controls lose 800 attack for each monster they control. Very good card. It's a very good tech card in, I think, literally any deck. You could use this card. It's very good against NPCs, against other people. It's so good. It's so versatile. So that is a strong recommendation. 2 of them at least is good. In fact, I'm surprised this card has not been hit by the ban list. I would say I feel it's coming, but I mean, I thought the masked heroes were gonna get hit as well, but they didn't. So apparently I don't know anything. So it's good. Moving on, we have Mask Change. Speaking of the masked heroes, this is the core card in your masked hero deck. If you want to build masked heroes, you need at least 3 of these. You can get away with 2 Ankis, Masked Hero Ankis, which is a super rare, which is an ultra rare card in that same box. but at the very least you need 3 of these. If you have none of these, then it might not be worth starting off into building. But if you know you're going to go for masked heroes, then it's an investment. It is an investment. I would say maybe delve into the box, see how lucky you get. If you're getting kind of lucky, then yeah, maybe snag that if you want your masked heroes. Masked heroes are still very good. They don't fail against NPCs. So that's something to keep in mind. Double Cyclone. Target 1 spell trap card you control and 1 spell trap card your opponent controls. Destroy them. It's a very fine card. It's not amazing though, and I would not say worth spending your ticket on. Treacherous Trap Hole. If you have no traps in your graveyard, target 2 monsters on the field, destroy these targets. It is semi-limited because it was too good. But now that it's semi-limited, I mean, it's still good. It's not like that semi-limit really touches anything. It just means it can't be added with other cards in the semi-limit pool. So that being said, it's not really worthwhile having around anymore, so I would skip it. Draining Shield. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate that attack, and if you do, gain life points equal to that target's attack. It's a one-time attack negation, and you gain life points, so it's not terrible, but I wouldn't say it's worth spending an ultra rare ticket on either. I mean, the super rare ticket, how many times can I mix those two up? It's going to be a long video. You can already tell it's going to be a long video. Sorry guys, I tried, I really did. Alright, so let's just skim through these as well. 4-star Doom, bad. 4-star Ladybug of bad. Wingbeat of bad dragon. Adhesion bad hole. Adhesion bad explosive. Amazoness bads. Amazoness bads. Ancient Gear bad. Anarchist Monk bad. Amulet of Ambadtion. Amazon is bad power. Amazon is bad woman. Okay, well these two cards are actually pretty good for Amazonesses, but Amazonesses got nerfed really hard, and they are not very relevant anymore. So I wouldn't say, actually, hold up. Amazoness willpower, I thought an Ancient Gear Knight. I thought these were drop cards. I mean, I guess they're not. If these are, yeah, they can't be drop cards because this is definitely the super rare dream ticket, right? Yeah, it has to be. It definitely is. Yeah, so okay, I guess they're not drop cards. I could have sworn these were drop cards, but maybe they're just other Amazoness style cards. Either way, I wouldn't invest in Amazonesses right now. They're dead. They're kind of dead. Okay, so Arc Bad Dragon, Arc Bad of Bad Glypher, Archfiend Badbolith, Archfiend Badvalry. So the thing is, I'm saying these cards are bad. They're not bad. Most of these cards are actually good in their own right, but I'm speaking in terms of spending your one and only super rare ticket. If you don't have anything else you want to build to, then a lot of these archetypes aren't a very strong choice. Like if you're just starting off with Ancient Gears, spending one ticket on an Ancient Gear Knight isn't gonna do anything. But by all means, if you are building like Ancient Gears, or if you are building Archfiends, and you have a steady deck going already, then yeah, go for them. But if you don't have anything, then it's not worthwhile. Like Ancient Gear Knight, you have to have a pretty good pocket, like most of the all. In fact, even if you do have Ancient Gears, you don't even need this guy. Arcbrave Dragon. What are you going to use this with, a dragon deck? Dragons aren't relevant. Just if it's not Blue Eyes, it's not relevant. Archfiends, let's see. Some of these Archfiend cards are fine. Like, this one's pretty good. But, like, Gilfer, when this card is sent to the graveyard, target one face of monster on the field, equip it, like, it's not good. So, yeah, Archfiend Polybarinth is fine. Cavalry is... Alright. Anti-Magic Arrows is pretty good. Is a pretty good card for... It was a very early back row protection. It was very early back row protection, and it's still pretty good too. Right now there's alternatives. There are better ones in most circumstances, like Hey Trunade. But this is always going to be a relevant card. It's just not the most relevant card right now. So maybe pass. Anteater Eating Ant. Bad. Arm Dragon level bad. Don't. Please don't. Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy. Bad. Atlantean Heavy Infantry. Atlantean Marksman. Bad. Yeah, not great. I won't. Maybe I should change my wording now. So, Axe Dragonaut. Bad. Axe of Despair. It's not worthwhile. Not worth. It's good, but not worth spending your ticket on. Axe of Fools. How would you like Axe of Despair, but worse? Now you could give it to, and obviously they can be used in different situations, but for the most part, come on, who's gonna be using equip cards for anything that's not anything that's not related to just beefing up your own monster? Bad. Is that Bad Skull Dragon? Huh, I wonder what that beef stands for. Yeah. So best Crystal Core. I don't think I've ever seen that card. What's Bess? I don't know what Bess is. It's probably bad. This card is normal summon, put 3 counters on it. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card attacks or is attacked, remove 1 counter from this card at the end. And just, you know what? I've never heard of it, so it's bad. Boxer it's not worth it. Backup Rider. It's good if you pull, like, it's nice if it's a card that you just happen to pull from the box, but definitely not worth grabbing. Bashing Shield, more like a batting shield, am I right? Battery Man Microcells. Battery Men are pretty okay, but not on Battery Man Microcell. Battle Ox, there we go, lads. Just kidding, don't get Battle Ox. Battle of the Elements, yeah, more like battle. Yeah, shut up, man. Battle Guard Rage. Beat Bladesman for Hire. Man, may they rest in peace. Don't get for hires. They're dead. Behemoth, the king of all animals. It's a mad face. It's a bad face. Okay, bad. Berserk Gorilla. Probably had 15 copies of that. Big Bang Shots. Oh, these were the days when this card came out. It was actually kind of neat. But right now, who could care less? Big Evolution Pill. Alright, so let's see. Blade Knight, Black Stego, dinosaurs everywhere. Black Dragon Chick, Birthright. Like, these are good cards. Like, this Black Brachios and Birthright, these are good cards. Birthright would be good to use in Dark Magician or Blue Eyes White Dragon, but they're not worth spending your ticket over. These are just cards you would have to pull naturally. Birdface, Blast with Chain, Blizzard Princess, Blowback Dwagon, Branch, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Dragon, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Gorilla, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Leopard, Brother of the Fire Fist Swallow, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Black Dwagon, Bujin Yamato, Bujin, if you... Ooh, this is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. Let me think about this one. Bujin's... Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10... No, that's too controversial. I'll say it anyway. On a scale of 1 to 10, Bujins are like a 6.5. So better than average, but not better. If you like Bujins, then you know this is one of the big cards that you want, but you're still gonna want 3 of them. So you need to be making some headway on them. But as for me, if you ask me, hell no. Burning Land, don't get that card, please. Buster Blader, no. By Order of the Emperor, do not choose this card. Bizer Shock, Call of the Archfiend, Call of Mummy, Call of Daddy, Call of Auntie, Call of Sun, bad. Champion's Vigilance. Come on. Wait, come on, man. You can't tell me this. You can get this in a box. This is absolutely a drop card. I am Crystal Beast, Topaz Tiger. Okay, so there are some drop cards among this list. So keep that in mind. You do not want to spend your ticket on something that you can just farm from a character. Like, that would be the absolute worst thing you could do. Why is this in here though? Hold on. You know what? I'm sorry. Quick break. Time to take a quick break while we search this up and confirm if this is actually indeed the case, that some of these cards are farmable cards. Like, you couldn't do that. That'd be pure evil, right? Like, hold on. Champion. Here, oops, I bumped the table. Here. Champion's Vigilance. How to obtain. Yeah, exactly. It's not. This is not in a box. This is a farmable reward or a ranked duel. Wow, that's evil, man. That is absolutely evil. That they put farmable cards or ranked ticket cards in the selection of dream tickets. That is absolute evil. I did not know that. So absolutely be aware of those cards. None of these cards I recommend will be a farmable card. I can tell you that much. Okay, so don't at all. Let's see. Citadel Whale, Cocoon Party, Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, Bugs. Come on, they're not. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Make Weevil meta? Like, come on, no, you're not. Don't bother. Cost down, Creature Seizure. Oh, I need that card for a farm deck, me personally. But yeah, don't get it. That is a ranked ticket, by the way. Crystal Beast, Topaz Tiger is from Jesse. So don't. Crystal Promise might be from Jesse too. I just can't get over how evil that is. Yeah, Cyber Angel Dakini. That's the confirmation right there. It's so bad. So yeah, none of the Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dark Edge. Yeah, don't Don't get any cyber darks. Let's see. Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier. Why are they doing that? DDM, Different Dimension Master, DD Telepon, Cybernetic Fusion supports. I think we're getting into just the drop list now. Okay, Dark General Freed, Dark Crusader. Dark Core is fine, but Tribute to the Doomed is kind of better. But Tribute to the Doomed is an ultra rare card, so nah, I wouldn't get Dark Core right now. It's not worth that. Let's see, what else? Dash Warrior, please. Desk Kangaroo, nope. Nope. Diamond Dude, nope. Diamond, it's Wednesday, my dudes. That's funny. I am hilarious. People love me. Okay, so we've been over a lot of these cards, actually. But they're just mixed in with some box cards as well. It's crazy. I'm seeing them now. Double Summon is a good card to use. It's a good card to have, but it's a good card that you want to pull naturally and not want to use a ticket on. Let's see. Continuing on, a lot of earthy boys. Elemental heroes. Don't spend your ticket on any elemental hero. Let's see, enemy controller. Imagine spending your super rare dream ticket on an enemy controller. That's tragic. That's actually tragic. They have the heart to put this in with the selection. That's tragic. That's actual tragedy. I feel bad for those poor souls who have gotten a farmable ticket from their super rare tickets. It's so tragic. So, Flare Resonator is not a bad tuner card, but neither is Junk Synchron. Forbidden Chalice, oh man, this used to be good. This used to be everywhere. You can use this card with Masked Heroes as well to get a full Anki damage effect, but it's not needed, and it really isn't used much anymore anywhere. So you can pass that card. Let's see, Fusion Substitute, Fusion Reserve, Fusion Recycling Plant. If you want to build those fusions like I've mentioned in the box reviews, you're gonna need at least Fusion Recycling Plant. If you really want to build fusions, you kind of need that card. But fusions aren't really great right now. Like, I'm not gonna say they're not really great. They straight up aren't great. Some would say they're bad. Okay, so we have some Gem Knight cards. What the heck? I've never even seen this card. Seraphinite. So fusion summon with the above. During your main phase, you can normal summon, set one card in addition to your normal summon. Is this a new Gem Knight card? Because I've literally never seen that. Huh. Weird. But from my experiences, Gem Knights are good. They're fun, but they're not amazing. They're just like... they're kind of like at the Bujin status of rating. About 6.5. Maybe even 6. But they're fun though. Can't deny the fun factor. Same with Geargias. Oh, but if you go with the Gem Knights, you need at least 3 of these Gem Knight fusions. You need them. So if you don't have any progress on that, then I wouldn't bother. Even if you want them. Make progress first, and then you can maybe use your ticket. But see if you want to go for the full investment on that. So Geargias, they're not really great. Gilgasaurus. No. Let's see. Gladiators. Stop it. Gishkis. Let me laugh harder. Goblin. Golden Homunculus. Graceful Dice. Stop. Get out of here. Gravekeepers. You're scamming people out of their tickets. Don't do that. Harpy Dancer. Yeah, it's good if you're running Harpies, but Harpies aren't doing good right now, so I wouldn't use that. Exchange of Wisdom. Here's the Hey Trunade card. It's more versatile than anti-magic arrows in general. So if you want like a consistent back row removal card, like if back row is a consistent problem for you, which in PvP it generally is, this would be a pretty good choice. So let's keep that in mind. Let's just put that there for now. Not to say it's my favorite one so far, but just so I don't lose it while I browse the list. Alright, so continuing on, we have more bad cards. Yep, a lot more bad cards. Intrigue Shield, come on. It's disappointing. Jurassic World featuring Chris Pratt. Already made that joke last episode. It's called Recycling. Yanagarasu. So a lot of these cards we've gone over already. Madolche Pudding Cess. Like I mentioned that Madolches are very fun. People don't really know what to expect, but they're not good. Like, they're just not good. But man, they're my favorite deck. You need at least 2 of these. Well, actually now you could probably get away with only 1, but 2 is pretty consistent. But I wouldn't recommend getting them if you want to be good. So, continuing on, Magician's Circle, no Mecha Phantom Beasts. Mask Change, if you're building those masked heroes, you need 3 of these, but it's a big investment, and 1 ticket's not gonna change it very much. Let's see, what else? Is this video gonna be short? Oh, we're already at the half-hour mark. Okay. Good heavens. Heavens to Betsy, man. Okay. Monster Reincarnation. Monster Rebone. These are bad. Moray of Greed. Mysterious Triangle. So this is the feature for aliens. Alien deck. Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. But aliens were good. Very good. They never even got touched by the ban list, if I recall. They were good. And I would imagine that they still are good. Maybe not so much in PvP, but against NPCs, I believe aliens still wreck. So if you want to go for aliens, it's kind of a safe deck to go with. Because they're so old that there's no chance that they're going to be affected by anything. Unless they bring in like brand new alien specific cards that just break the deck. They're pretty safe from any ban list, from being touched in any way. So if you have aliens, if you're like building aliens, first of all, they're a cheap deck. This is the most expensive alien card there is. Super rare. And you could get away with like 2, maybe even 1 of these triangles. So if you think you want to go with aliens, they're not amazing, but they'll do some work against NPCs. It might be well, you might just want to spend your gems on the box then, because it's so cheap. I really wouldn't recommend using a whole ticket on a box that's this cheap. But keep that in mind. Aliens are good. Pajama Blue, no. Noble Knights, no, don't. Order to Charge, Painful Decision, Paladin of Dank Dragon, Paladin of Lit Dragon, Parallel Twister, Panzer Dragon. I like this card art. Look at that. It's a dragon tank. That's funny. That's humor right there. I don't care what you say. It's humor. Phantom Beasts. Pikachu. Golly. Powerful Rebirth. Powerful Bad. Pulse Mines. Bad Mines. Ra's Disciple. Pum Princess, the Princess of Ghosts. I just like saying that name. So we've gone through a lot of these cards already. These are cards that are available with other tickets. Reload. Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Yeah, I've gone over that card too, I believe. It's not needed. Yeah. These are all cards that are farmable. Sea Stealth Attack is... it's not doing too hot right now, actually. Shard of Greed, don't get that. Skull Conductor, Skull Dice, no, oh no. Nose everywhere, and not a yes to drink. Speedbird. Oh, he's so fast. Look at him. Spellbook. Stray Lambs. Sea Spy. Sea as in spy. Spy and spy. It's the Summoned Skull. Don't. Ooh. Super Rush Headlong. This is another good tech card that can... it says, target one face-up monster you control and declare one attribute. If that target battles an opponent's monster with that attribute this turn, destroy that opponent's monster at the start of the damage step. So, good card? Yes. Dated card? Yes. Relevant now? Kinda. It's a good card to protect one monster, essentially, of yours. And at the moment, there's more options out there now, and kind of better options too. Like Wall of Destiny here. It's just kind of better. So while it is a good card, it's a nice little backup card, but not worth buying. Alright, so the Flute of Summoning, Kuriboh, Golden Apples. How about a bunch of no's? Tiki Curse, Toon World. Hey, there's Toon DMG. Toy Magician. Trance is in a structure deck. UA Penalty Box, Ultra Athletes. They're not doing too hot anymore. I wouldn't recommend that. I like how basically at this point I'm just reviewing decks. Because like I mentioned, buying one card isn't going to make much difference in your archetype. These have to be cards that you are willing to invest in which case this super rare dream ticket is just a little shortcut, which you can do. It's fine, but just make sure that's a deck that you want. Like Ultra Athlete Stadium, like I said, the only thing I can recommend at this point is based on how good the deck is. And Ultra Athletes aren't hot right now. Union Attack. I know Union Attack is so hard to farm, but don't spend your dream ticket on it. Vampires, Vampire Retainer, Vampire Kingdom, Vampire Familiar. There's a lot of vampire cards, so you would need a very big head start on vampires if you wanted to even think about using a dream ticket on them, because you need all of these, like at least 2 of all of these. Worm, so cute. That's a cute worm. Lylon, Seawater Hazard. Gone through a lot. Most of these. I'm trying to skip ones that we probably already went through. Yomi Ship, very dated, not needed anymore. Alright, so that's all the cards here. So the most relevant cards are, interestingly, not interestingly, surprisingly, not very surprisingly at all, are the ones at the top. The ones recommended for beginners. Yeah, that's right, you could have just skipped this whole video and listened to the top. You probably did anyway. So, Draining Shield, no, don't. Treacherous Trap Hole, close contest, but no, don't. Double Cyclone, no, don't. Double Cyclone, just do Hey True Nade. If back row removal is your problem, get Hey True Nade. Mask Change, it's a very noble deck to go for. It's a good deck to go for, but make sure you have the headway if you're going to invest in that. That includes 2-3 Ankis and 2 other mask changes, and not that other Mass Hero card either, because it's not that good. Dragon Spirit of Light, no. So it all boils down to Wall of Disruption or Hey True Nade. So it really depends on what you want. Would you rather prefer disrupting back row, or would you rather prefer disrupting opponents' monsters? Now, in terms of PvP, both are pretty relevant. But if in terms of NPC fighting, the Wall of Destiny takes the cake. So that's what I'm going to spend my dream ticket on. And that's the most versatile card that I can really see here. Boom. Just like that. It's done. Alright, so in order to help keep this video short, next time we are going to take a look at the Dream Ultra Rare tickets. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.